idiopathic ventricular tachycardia, which is a big word for unknown reason why I have a very accelerated heart rate. I first experienced it when I was in my 30s, and like most people, I denied that I was having a heart problem. And even being a nurse and knowing what those signs and symptoms were, I still was in complete denial that there was something going on. And as my symptoms kind of worsened, I knew this isn't right.
When he was 1, he was laying on my husband's chest, and they were laying on the couch. And it was just early in the morning, and my husband was kind of holding him tight, laying down, and then my husband sat up on the couch, and Braden just fainted. So that confirms the condition.
It's called vasovasosyncope, and it's about it's easier for me to faint, and I can't go on roller coasters because if I faint, I need to lay down, and if I don't lay down, then something bad can happen.
So she was born with Dextrocardia, which in and of itself wasn't the issue, but her heart shifted and kind of flipped on its side. And it's a congenital heart defect, which simply means she was born with it. We discovered it when she was 6 months old.
The right side of her heart didn't form correctly at all, so she's had a series of 3 open heart surgeries.
I'm just glad I'm alive. But I'm actually really open with it. I'm proud of it because I'm happy.
Well, it doesn't define, what we've said is it doesn't define who you are, it's just something that happened.
Right.
So your heart is a little is a little different, but that doesn't change anything about who you are as a person. So, and honestly, we share our story because, like I said, we got really lucky. She honestly shouldn't be here right now.
I've been the heart hero on our campus for the last several years, yes, and I can't tell you the support and outpouring I've had from our staff members and our families and our students.
The schools have been fantastic. The support, the nurses, they know about him before I can. I used to always give my little speech before the new soccer coach and the new teacher of just, this is Braden's condition, and it got to the point where they knew before I walked in the door.
They, take all the measures that they need to. They know she needs to drink a lot of water and stay hydrated. So she always has her bottle of water with her, and she can refill it as necessary. They know that she needs to take a break anytime she needs to, outside at recess or PE. So they know not to push her to do anything. They're really good about it.
My best friend, her sister's gone through so much more than I have. So she knows if her sister can make it through, I can make it through. So
don't stop. Don't stop. If you have a dream, don't stop just because you can still go.
Definitely get through it. And it's going to be a journey, but with the support of your family and the wonderful doctors, the baby will be fine. They're amazing. The doctors are amazing.
I'm really proud of Braden because he helps educate. I think he and his brother have done a great job over the years at Shadow Forest, educating other kids. What to do if somebody faints. It's just because someone faints, it doesn't mean they have a heart condition. But if somebody faints, how can you help them? And that's what they kind of focused on in elementary school, is if someone faints, what do you do?
So we've had a lot of long history of involvement with Humble ISD here at the American Heart Association. One of the programs that people know most about is the Jump Rope for Heart program. It's turning 35 years this year, and we've had Humble ISD teachers teaching this program to elementary schools all 35 of those years. We work with middle schools with a program called Hoops for Heart in Humble ISD, and that is very similar to the Jump Rope for Heart program, but is geared for kids as they advance and start making their own decisions about things that affect their heart health. The American Heart Association is an organization that literally exists to create a world free of cardiovascular diseases and stroke.
All the work that they do on the back end, it gets channeled to us through doctors, surgeons, information that's out and about that 20 years ago you didn't have.
This year, we are really excited to welcome the Humble ISD Heart Walk team into the Greater Lake Houston Heart Walk, and we're super excited about all of the messages that we're receiving and the team captains doing their campus kickoffs and getting excited. We can feel a lot of momentum building around it, and we're really excited to have you guys join our Heart Walk effort.
I think of all the organizations, you know, we're often called to share our resources and give to a number of organizations, but I think it's really important to recognize the role that American Heart Association plays in trying to prevent and trying to treat and trying to cure our number one killer of Americans, which is heart disease. So of all the organizations that we give to, you know, I think it makes sense to do our best to try to support this organization any way that we can.